Our coverage of the NFL brings us to the southern end of the Tar Heel State and to this beautiful venue, Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Savor them while you can, football fans. Just 2 weeks left in our regular season as we get underway in Week 17. He stopped on the return at the 27. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Carried by Brooks to start the drive. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got him tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Give him 2 yards on the run. That leaves him 1 short and brings up 4th down.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And the Saints will get set to take over. Throwing now from the gun. Getting out to his left. He's on the move. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
3rd and long for him here. Rolling left, buying some time. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
Fair catch the signal, and he brings it in at the 23. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And it's going to be Panthers football. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Caught, nice gain left side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter. That gives him a mark of distinction for this season. He's now up to 40 touchdown passes this year. And it's part of one of the more impressive campaigns that we've seen from an NFL QB. That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. This is Alvin Kamara with it. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Now motion him out of the backfield. 2nd and 8. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. So no return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They go play action on 1st. Flushed out of the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Got his target. It's Hill. And he's out of bounds after pushing just past the 40. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st. Back to throw now. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. And holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Always a point of emphasis, right? Protecting the quarterbacks, and that play is going to draw the flag every time. To the air now on 1st and 10. That'll be caught. Here's Ty Chandler. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Brooks on the counter. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
From the gun on 3rd down. Looking for a target. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field. Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
Play action on 1st down. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down. They run it from the gun with Kamara. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Quincy Williams making the tackle. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
So that's 1 quarter gone. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They have it 3rd and 10. Pass play coming here. On the move, headed right. And it's picked off. But, yeah, pretty clear he was out of bounds, so no interception, incomplete. A.J. Cole on the punt. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Fielded at the 11. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. That punt goes 63 yards. And the Panthers are going to take over deep in their own territory. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Hand off here for Brooks. The Panthers pull out in front further, 13-zip. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Panthers double their lead to 14. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Look at this. The wideout gets in to start this drive. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle him up before it came to fruition.
Caught by Miller. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Buys time, rolling right. That's on target, Puka Nacua. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They gain 14 on the play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's caught by Chris Olave. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Throwing from the gun. Able to find Nacua here. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Puka Nacua, the target on that throw. So it's 2nd down coming up. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll get him back to 11.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Raheem Blackshear now to return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. He goes out of bounds and a great return, and brings us to the 2-minute warning. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Again, it's Brooks. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
First and 10, looking to throw. Complete. It's Ingram. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And he'll be touchdown after a big play. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They kick the running back in motion. Still sticking with the passing game. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he nearly broke it for 6. He steps in at the 3-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. He'll throw it yet again. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyrann Mathieu.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. Throwing now on 1st down. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. This one intended for the running back. So that brings up 2nd down. They'll throw it. He gets this one to Nakua. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
This is reeled in by Kamara. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Okay, and the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. Give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Looking to the air here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And it'll be their football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Running once more with Brooks. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger.
Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
At the 21-yard line.
Another try following the sack. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win. There aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Throw on 3rd down. He gets this one to Chandler. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Connects on the crosser. And they make the tackle at the 38. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. New set of downs for him at the 38. On first down, here comes Brooks. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Ball down by Christian Izien. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. From the 37. This is hauled in by Ingram. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. On the give, it's Brooks. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. They go play action here. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Now the field goal unit runs on for its 2nd try tonight. This one from 42 yards out. Koo able to put it through. And that extends their lead to 14.
Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, well, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
He doesn't like what he sees, so a touchback. They're going to begin at the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. From the gun, a give to Miller. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Quincy Williams making the tackle.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Again, it's Miller. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. First and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Running once more with Miller. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Throwing now off play action. He's taken down. The Panthers rush gets home. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. The problem, defense wouldn't let him. They have that set.
He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. After the penalty, offense staying out to try 4th down. Need a conversion, and they're throwing for it. Chased out to his right. He's running for it. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. On the carry, this is Brooks. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Third down run with Brooks. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 4 yards the pickup that time, partner. They're set up closer. 4th and goal upcoming.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. Kamara now on 1st and 10. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This is complete to Olave. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down. He'll throw it. Olave with the catch. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
It's caught at the 4. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. From the red zone now. He's on the move. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Drops back. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Saints losing by 14. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Throwing from the gun here. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Now to throw. And he's going to go down. They get to him on 4th and goal and complete the defensive stand.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And that tackle stops him after a Solid gain. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. He'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect a timeout coming any moment now. They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Panthers pick up the win here. And this winning streak continues to grow.